Hey everyone, Brandon here. This is probably one of my favorite project vehicles I have. It's a 1978 International Transtar 2 Cabover. It runs really well. Admittedly, I'm still learning how to drive it. I'm not a truck driver, but my grandpa had one of these when I was young. It has a 350 small cam Cummins, a 13 speed, some pretty deep geared rear axles. I've got a couple of new tanks for it. When I got it, it was missing the one on this side, and I'll show you in a minute. The other one looks like it was kicked by a horse. Pretty messed up, but overall it's in really good shape. So definitely a work in progress, but that's what I wanted. It's got a when I got it, it had a broken cab mount real bad. That one right there. So it's just an aluminum casting. And the cylinders, lift cylinders, they didn't work worth a shit. So I took those off and overhauled them, and I found a guy that had a good cab mount. And I built a big steel 1/4-inch plate to go on top of it, keep from flexing it unnecessarily against the floor. I think the old one just broke because the cab cylinders were messed up, but she runs great. I think it's been overhauled fairly recently. It just runs really well and starts up on about a second of the third crank. Not going to start it in this video because the batteries aren't connected. Need to charge them up. One's got a bad cell, but she's not perfect, but it's got 13 speed. Need to do replace some air lines and brake lines. It's got this wet kit on it, which I probably will take off. I'm not planning on even getting a Class A CDL, but it's got a sliding Holland hitch. That's my cat. She thinks she owns the place. Anyways, whoever had this took pretty good care of it. They painted the frame on the outsides anyways. My plans are to polish the front wheels. Got 24/5s. Polish the tanks. It's a fairly long wheelbase truck. It's good, makes it ride a little better. Needs tires. I'll probably sandblast and paint these wheels. These two aren't bad, but the insides and the ones on the other side are kind of ugly. I also want to weld a regular 2-inch receiver hitch on it, but somebody built this cool plate on the back. So the other tanks I bought for it are about probably 10 inches longer than these. So I think it's going to look really good. The inside's a little dirty. I need to get a new seat. The sleepers. Got the little fold down tarp. Needs a mattress. I got the other side torn apart because I was messing with the cab mount. I haven't put the floors back in. I want to clean it. But it runs great. The aftermarket steering wheel on it. Like I said, the 13 speed. Really looking forward to getting this one going. And by that I mean totally road legal and get myself legal. I don't even have a CDL. How many people you know buy a semi truck and don't have a CDL? But motor runs really good, doesn't leak. I'm really happy with it. So I'll keep you guys up to date on progress. When I change the tanks, I got to change the hangers and everything because they're a different brand. I couldn't find a good set of tanks, so these big mounts will come off. Different kind of mounts will go on. And I'll probably move those air tanks back here in between the frame rails a little more. And that PTO I'll probably take off because it goes with the wet kit. I have no intention of doing anything other than hauling cars to car shows. Just with the little car hauler trailer. But anyways, thanks for watching.